Hey there guys, Omcast back with a new video today. So, got a new weekly update video for you guys. Got a few different stories to talk about, as this week's been quite an interesting one, to be fair. We've had like the casting for like Hal Jordan, like Green Lantern, by being played by Carl Chandler. Um, We've also had the potential casting for the Supergirl film as well, which has come out this week. Matthew Shahanta, I want to say. I'll probably butcher the name, but yeah, let me know in the comments how to say it. As like the villain for the Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow film, which has happened this week, which I've covered in a other video earlier this week, which has been quite interesting week for that. But we've got quite a few other stories this week to talk about. We've got potential two different actors or castings. These two people that might be in the running for John Stewart Green Lantern for the Lantern Show. And we've also got a report out there about a MrFreeze solo project or film or something that might be happening. And we have also got news this week that the Hollywood Reporters reported that a Deathstroke and Bane project, like a film, is in the work as well at DC Studios. So yeah, we're just going to go through everything that we're talking about on these projects. But yeah, we're just going to start by talking about the MrFreeze rumour, basically. So this hasn't really been confirmed or anything. This is just like a rumour, basically. But apparently it's being reported that a MrFreeze project is in the works. It hasn't really been confirmed if it's going to be set in like the Matt Reeves Batverse, or if it's going to be set in like the DCU under James Gunn and that. So it's just a rumour though, so take it with a grain of salt. But I mean, I've been wanting MrFreeze for a long time now, so I think a lot of people want to see like MrFreeze be done in like the Matt Reeves Batman project, because he's just a very iconic Batman villain, and we haven't really had a proper MrFreeze since Arnold, I guess, when he played him. So it'll be good to have a MrFreeze again, and he just has to really complex, and in one of my opinions, the best origin stories out of the Batman villains, in my opinion. I feel like his is probably my favourite. So I've always wanted to see him, but yeah, it'd be interesting to see, because especially with the report that the next Batman film, the part 2, which is apparently going to be set in winter, so we still don't know who the villain of that film's going to be. It could be, there's been a few reports, might be Clayface, Hush, a few others, but who knows. We know that the end of the Penguin show, which is currently on at the moment, is basically leading and is filling in the gap in between the first film and the second film. So we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, I want to know what you guys think about the whole MrFreeze rumour. I think that's been going on for years, that people been wanting to see MrFreeze. He's just one of those villains that's just really cool, and I just hope we get to see him in something at some point. So yeah, guys, moving on to our next topic though. So the Hollywood Reporter is now reporting that we have Aaron Peer and Stephan James are in the mix to play Jon Stewart Green Lantern in the DC Studios HBO series. as we know, like earlier this week, we also got confirmed that Kyle Chandler is already on board to star as the classic DC character Hal Jordan, basically, for this project, which is quite interesting. Because I thought that casting, in my opinion, I felt like that's really good casting. It wasn't who I was expecting, but yeah. But going back to Aaron Pierre and Stephen James, though, I know Aaron Pierre's getting quite big because of this new film that came out on Netflix called Rebel Ridge. I've seen loads of people raving about this film, and apparently it's really good. I haven't currently seen it yet, but I do want to watch it though. But people are basically saying that apparently that film is basically like a Jon Stewart audition tape, basically. Apparently, I've heard from loads of people talking about it. But yeah, Stephen James, I don't really know Stephen James either, to be fair. I don't think I've really seen him in anything, to be honest. But I mean, they seem like they're both quite good actors, to be fair. I've seen a couple clips of different stuff that they're in, basically, just on YouTube. So that they can definitely act, of what I've seen online. But yeah, it's just quite interesting, to be fair. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see who actually gets the role of Jon Stewart, though. So yeah, I do want to know what you guys think about the whole Jon Stewart thing and the casting for the Lantern show. I won't be surprised if, like, maybe in the next week or so we actually get a casting maybe for Jon Stewart, especially now that we got the casting for Kyle Chandler. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we're about to, like, maybe next week or two we'll get a casting for Jon Stewart. We'll just have to wait and see. Especially if he's going to be a younger version of that character, being mentored by an older version of Hal Jordan. That discovered like this mystery, like, threat that's going to affect the like DC universe, basically. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see, guys. But yeah, I do want to know what you guys think of this. Like, who would you prefer to play Jon Stewart? Let me know down below. Alright, guys. Right. For our last topic I wanted to talk about, basically, was the another report that came out of the Hollywood Reporter, basically, that apparently, with the success of, obviously, the Penguin show that's just come out recently, and with, like, the sequel to The Joker coming out very soon, in the, like, next few weeks, we are apparently getting a Deathstroke or Bane, like, project, basically. It doesn't say if it's like a team up, but it kind of sounds like it is a team up, to be fair, of those two. It doesn't sound like they're two separate projects, to be fair. So, which is quite interesting, because I thought, right, okay. I mean, I love Deathstroke and Bane anyway as characters. Like, I'd probably say Deathstroke is probably like one of my favourite, like, villains in DC, to be fair, or like mercenaries in general, I would say. And Bane, I like Bane. I especially like the version of Bane in the Dark Knight Rises. I like the Bane in Arkham Origins and the Arkham games, pretty much. I think, yeah, I like the Arkham version of Bane, but I think when Bane was in Arkham Origins, I really liked that version of Bane, to be fair. But yeah, I like the Dark Knight one, as I just said as well, which was a bit more grounded. But if they do Bane, I want to see, like, Bane, like, fully, like, juiced up on, like, the Venom or whatever, like a proper Bane wearing like the luchador mask, I think it's called, and all that, which would be quite funny to see. But yeah, guys, it's interesting because I wonder if this is like, because people been saying, because in the article it says that this project would not feature them as like the main characters. It just says they might not be like the central like characters in the project basically, which is quite interesting. And there'll be other like DC characters involved as well, like maybe other villains. So I wonder if this might be like a tease or a rumor of the Secret Six or something, because in the comics, like the Secret Six is like another like sort of group, I guess, sort of like the Suicide Squad, but a bit different compared to the Suicide Squad. So, and like Bane is actually a member of that group in the comics. I know that for sure. I don't think Deathstroke is. I know Deadshot is, but I'm not sure about Deathstroke. But it'd be interesting. And I know James Gunn is like a fan of the Secret Six, because I remember back in the day when he was like in early talks with DC, like before he like even set up DC Studios or whatever, he would talk about the Secret Six a little bit, saying he quite liked that project, to be fair. So yeah, maybe this is like a tease for a Secret Six project or something. I mean, it could be like a Bane or Deathstroke team up project, but yeah, it seems that we're definitely gonna get some kind of involvement with Bane and Deathstroke in some sort of way, but it doesn't say if it's like part of like the James Gunn's DCU or if it's part of Matt Reeves' Batverse, which is quite interesting. But yeah, I mean, I've been wanting a Deathstroke project for ages. I know there was rumours about a Deathstroke project like back in the day when like the DCEU and all that. But yeah, I'd be so pumped for like a Bane project or a Deathstroke, to be fair, because they are really cool villains, to be fair. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. To be honest, I want to know what you guys think about Bane and Deathstroke coming to the DCU or potentially the Batverse, or maybe if it is in the DCU, you could set up Deathstroke, and maybe because there was rumors about a Teen Titans project, so maybe like Deathstroke could be the villain of that or something, and then maybe Bane will show up in the Batman or the Brave and the Bold or something maybe. So we'll just have to wait and see though. But yeah, guys, I want to know what you guys think to all these stories today. All right. If you have any thoughts about them, please leave a comment down below of your thoughts and that. Don't forget to like share them with me, because I always love to listen to your thoughts and that. It brings me joy, I guess, to hear your guys' opinions about these stories. But yeah, guys, do take these stories with a grain of salt. Some of them are rumours, some of them have like been reported by the Hollywood Report and that. But yeah, just do take it with a grain of salt though. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a comment below and leave a like as well. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in the next one.